Hello Louie and Dave, my name is Izabella DeGuero. I am 20 years old and I am from Roseville, California. And this is my idea for the Solvey Project. About a year and a half ago, I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. I was 18 at the time. Rheumatoid arthritis is an autoimmune disease in which your own immune system attacks your joints. This causes inflammation in your joints that makes it painful to do normal day activities like walking and writing, which can lead kids to sometimes missing school, or some young adults to even drop out of college. And it can also lead to people having a hard time to find a job in order to accommodate these struggles. This disease affects millions of people worldwide. However, not only can this disease be difficult for the person who has it, but it can also be difficult for their family and friends. Most of the time when I tell people I have arthritis, they are shocked because they thought that only elderly people could get it. What people don't know is that anyone at any age, from infancy to the elderly, can get this disease. When I was first diagnosed, one of the first things I did was search YouTube for videos on how this would affect my life. I looked for stories that people shared about their own experience, hoping to find some reassurance. And upon looking, I found that there were not many videos like this. The only videos I could find were educational ones, where they told me what rheumatoid arthritis was and how it would affect my joints. I realized at that moment that there was not much support and awareness of this disease on social media. One of the major side effects of arthritis is depression. You feel isolated from everyone, like you're the only one who knows what you're going through. This can result in people with arthritis to not talk about how they are feeling with their family and friends. That can lead family and friends unsure of what to do. I want to change all of that. I want people around the world to be able to share their stories through social media, to be able to form a community so others can get to know what to expect of this disease in their everyday lives. And not just a community for people with arthritis, but also for their family and friends, so no one feels isolated or feels that they're not doing anything to help their loved ones. In doing this, I hope it can spread the awareness that this disease needs in order to be heard. Right now, there is no cure for this disease. There are medications that can help to prevent the disease from getting worse, but even while taking medications, you can still be in pain sometimes. If the disease is left untreated for a while, like when someone doesn't have insurance or money to go to the doctors, it can lead to people becoming disabled, to where they can no longer walk and have to use a wheelchair, which can make it even harder for people to find jobs. In order to find a cure for any disease, you need the whole world to be aware that this disease even exists. I know that we probably won't find a cure for this disease tomorrow, but I do know that we can at least help people cope with this disease and give them the support and reassurance that they are not alone as we do wait for a cure one day. I know finding a cure is a far reach, but I do know forming a community that spans worldwide to give support to one another is achievable. And through social media, we can make it happen. My journey so far with this disease has just begun. And so far, I have learned that I am not the only one with this disease, including multiple family friends who also have rheumatoid arthritis. And they support me just like my family does. Without them, I don't know how I'd be able to cope. But it can still be a challenge. And I take my arthritis one day at a time. And I remind myself to keep moving forward, which I hope that I can help others remind themselves to also keep moving forward.